wherever you are. And then we can start the deep sided stretch, so you can stay wherever you are and opening your hands, your palms on your knee, and gently close your eyes. If you're comfortable with the closed eyes, keep your eyes closed, otherwise looking a little bit down and soft with the gaze. Keeping the back and neck straight, breathing in and breathing out. Be aware of your breath. In this class we will move a little bit of holding the poses, so we can go deep into the muscles, into the tissues. So stabilize yourself, breathe in and breathe out, preparing your mind, your physical body for today in practice. From here, when you take a next inhale, bending the elbow, jointing the palm front of your heart center, and then exhale. We will begin with the one chant of Om all together with exhalation. So taking a deep and long inhale. Om. Breathing in. And when you breathe out, slowly bowing your head down, opening the eyes, looking down to the floor. Slowly moving the head up. Inhalation, look to the front. From here, releasing your hands in front of you and take your time. According to your space, according to you, just leaning forward with the fingertip. Keep your shoulders away from the ear, just moving with the head down all the way as far as you can go. So I'm keeping my fingertip on the floor and lifting the elbow. Breathing in and breathing out, staying there. Lengthen your spine, maybe you can walk your fingers a little bit further than before. Stretch your sideways, feel that stretch on your armpits. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, slowly walk your fingers back to the center and reach the hands up to the ceiling. Very good. This time dropping your right hand to the right side, stretching through the left sideways, keeping the elbow straight, extending your elbow. Maybe if you want to go deeper, just bend your elbow a little bit and go a little bit more deeper. So you're trying to push your hip and your knee down to the floor continuously and stretching your sideways. You can maybe look up, take your hand from the front to back, so you can feel the opening on your sideways and your armpit. Continue breathing here and then slowly pressing through your hands, switching to the side. So reaching the center and switching towards the other side. Stretching your sideways. Remember that you're not lifting your hip or your knee. Stretching through the side. Breathe in and breathe out. And slowly bringing yourself back to the center. This time releasing your hands down. Interlacing your fingers behind your back. So opening the chest here. Rolling your hands into out. Open the chest with inhale. Exhalation, lifting your hands away from your hip or your back. And you're done. So you're bowing your head, but maybe you cannot reach the floor, so stay wherever you are easily, not forcing yourself for now. Maybe you can go all the way down to the forehead, maybe not. Check according to you, not forcing yourself for now. And then breathing in, coming back and up to the center. Releasing your hands, reaching the hands up. Exhalation, relax your hands down. So this time you can come in your butterfly position. So spreading your feet, knees, placing the soles of the feet together. So interlace your fingers on your toes, opening the chest here. So this time we are not doing the butterfly here. So take your hands on your knee, inhalation, taking your knees together in front of you. Maybe touch, maybe not. So using your hand to push and activate your inner thighs. With exhalation, pushing it down and forward. Staying there, not rushing with the movement. So going with your breath, inhalation. And when you exhale, pushing your hip down and lean forward. Breathing in, bringing yourself back and up for the last time, taking your knees together. When you exhale, leaning forward with the open chest. So feel free for now. If you don't want to push with your hands, you can take your hand in front of you same way like before, keeping the fingertip down, leaning all the way as far as you can go. So not squeezing your neck, just spreading your shoulders out and creating a space for your neck. Breathing in, walk your hands back to the center and slowly bring your knees together. This time opening your knees more than the hip and moving into the 90-90 angle. So when you're leaning to your right, so maybe your feet is going this way. So you're trying to figure out the 90-degree angle. So your heel and your shin is straight in single line. Your knee to your hip is straight in single line. So maybe you can find a 90-degree angle with the both leg and then stay. So moving your chest towards the right side this time. Maybe you can choose a variation. If you want to go deeper, interlace your fingers on the back of your head, or maybe keeping the fingertip down for the easy variation. So I'm going easy one for the now. So you're leaning forward and keeping the chest open. So it's opening the chest here, not hunching your back, and feel your outer hip stretch. So staying there for one breath. And then slowly bring yourself back with the pressure of your fingers. Breathing in, coming back and up. Maybe you need support, so you can push with the finger and coming back and up. And then switching the side. So you can maybe see to the other side. Maybe you don't need support and going down. So it's not about how far you go down. It's about how you maintain the length of your spine. So you're keeping that length with your spine in a single line. And then you can feel the stretch on your outer hip, outer glute. So staying with that, opening the chest. I'm not taking support for now. Take your time and choose according to you for now. Inhalation, breathing into the center. So maybe you need to go a little bit harder, so you can take your hands to the front in line with the ear. This gives more stretch on your outer hip. Maybe this one is more comfortable and this one's more. If you feel too much, maybe you need support, so stay with the fingertip down. Staying there, feel your outer hip. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, bring yourself back and switching the side for the last time. Take your time, breathe and stay. So whenever you are holding the pose, you're not holding your breath. So continue breathing, normal breath here. Feel your outer hip, outer glute, breathing into the center. And then slowly come back. So you can just shake your legs. Shake your thighs, your calf, and staying there. Continue breathing in and breathing out, and stay. Okay. So from there, you can spread your legs, not spreading too much, so you can just figure out how far you can go, or maybe you can see the 90-degree angle with my legs. So my left leg is straight to the front, and right leg to the side. So I'm keeping the 90-degree angle with the both leg. So you can see when I'm activating my leg, I'm flexing my feet. So I'm pulling the toes. Maybe your heels are lifting. Or you can feel the pressure is going down with your knee. So your knees are pushing down, pulling the toes and then staying there. So for now, we can just keep the fingertip down and start leaning. So you can see the tallness of the spine. Chest is open, nice and tall. And stay there. So I'm going down, easy. And maybe staying here. Not going too much for now. So maintain the length of your spine, staying there. And then whenever you're ready, you can start walking a little bit more further. But remember, you're keeping that chest open. Create that space for your lungs. You're not contracting. Keep that expansion. Breathe in and breathe out. Stay there. Breathing in, walk your fingers back. And we will do this 2 more times. So you can feel free. Same way. Maybe if you feel your knees are bending, you can stay with the palms on your knee and leaning forward, but keep that pressure with your hands on your knee. So staying there. You can focus on your toes to flexing your feet, engaging your thighs, feel the stretch on your back of the thigh, your hamstring and your back of the knee. So staying there, lengthening the spine. I'm looking forward and down, not dropping my head down. Staying there. Breathing into the center. This time you can go a little bit more challenging yourself. So you take your hands on the back of your head, maybe straight in line with the ear and leaning with a single line. So moving into your pancake stretch. See, maybe you can go further than me, but not only your hands. So remember, your hands are staying in line with the ear and maintain that line with your trunk, with your hands. keep pushing your knee, flexing your feet, and then slowly release your fingers down. So maybe you have the same kind of stress the way I'm feeling. Breathing in, back and up to the center. Okay, from here, bringing your legs together. Maybe you need to shake your leg, maybe not. So take your time and finding your tabletop on the center of your mat. So check your knee is directly under the shoulder, under your hip, and your wrist directly under the shoulder. So keeping that in one line. Check your back is flat for now, and then start moving with your spine. So inhalation, arching your back, open the chest, look to the front. When you exhale, pressing the palm, pressing your toes, hunching your back, and maintain that hunch. Feel your breath with the movement. Inhalation and exhalation. Breathing in, open the chest. Breathing out, hunching your back. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly bringing yourself back to the center, and this time we will move towards the thread of the needle. So staying there. This time we move with the left hand first so you can see me properly. So inhalation, pressing through the right hand, left arm reaching up, and exhaling, taking your arm under the other shoulder and drop your shoulder down. If you can, try to do this and then just touching your head. So your side of the head is touching the mat, the floor, and then you're not trying to put weight on your neck. So your neck is just freely touching, and then lift your other head up if it's comfortable.